Well, hey there. Welcome back to DIY RV and Home with Greg. Question I had on one of my videos about the Hillman pop rivets that I used in one of my projects. I got a link up top for you. I also have it down in the description to that video. But it was regarding the size of the hole that I had to use to put that rivet in. And pop rivet, that is. So what I thought I'd do is I'd grab a couple of the anchors that I've got lying around my shop here and punch a couple holes in a sample board that I got here and show you the difference in sizes of holes that you need to put these fasteners in, and also give you kind of like a inside-outside view of the fastener once it's installed. So I'm going to swap the camera around, get it all set up, and I'll come back with you and we'll get this thing started. Alright, so one of the first anchors I found when I was going through my stuff was these Molly anchors. Now the thing with the Molly anchor is you drill a hole, you have to put it in, and you try to tighten it up to collapse these tabs on it. Problem is, with thin paneling, it's just going to sit there and spin on you. So I'm not going to demo those. Another one that I have, most little things that you buy that hang or something like that come with them, is these little plastic anchors. Now they come in various sizes, flavors, and everything like that. So this is going to be the first one that we're going to attempt to use and see how it does. Now I've got a gauge here for holes, and let's see which one we want to use. So I think a 1/4 inch hole, we can even, yeah, let's try a 1/4 inch hole to put it in, and then we'll put a screw in and see what it does, see what it looks like when we're done. So let me grab my 1/4 inch bit. Punch a hole in her. Get it hooked in. Now this is for a smaller size screw, of course. There we go. Press it in. Now let's go ahead and put a screw in it. There we go. She's in. Let me come around, get a close-up on the backside for you. There you go. So yes, it will make a decent hold for lightweight stuff. Let me back it off, grab something. Let's see how well it works. This is just a piece of scrap that I had just laying right there next to me. She's nice and tight. Just kind of came out real nice and easy. So holding power on that one is not that great. Now for holding a picture on the wall, something lightweight, probably do the ticket. But as you saw, once I just put this on there, I didn't pull very hard on it, and it came right out. One more time. All right, and they're nice and tight. Came right off. So now we're going to go to the next one that I grabbed. And that's one of these ones with the butterfly on it. Kind of what I call it. Anyways, it comes with an extremely long screw that you have on this. Drill your hole, stick it in there, and then comes back. Now you have to have whatever you're attaching to the wall already on this when you do that. That's why one reason why the screw's so long, and plus it's got to make its way through the material before it releases. So what I'm going to do is I'll use this material again, and I'll figure out how big I want it to be. I'll cut it down. If you want, you can use your cheapo wire cutters. These ones just kind of float around the shop, and every now and then get used for things like this. So best bet is put it on the material you want to hang. Get that screw back started. I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to try to get the screw as short as possible because, of course, you've only got so much to work with. Room, about 1.5 inches total. So we've got to keep this shorter than that. I'm going to go ahead and this one happens to be a 6/32. So these cheap wire cutters and terminal crimps are great for that because they do have some bolt cutters on it. There we go. Cut her off. Unscrew her. There we go. Let's see how much room do we have there now. So, as you can see, I've got it cut down about 1.25 inches, so it should be safe to put it in an RV wall. So let's figure out what size we need. Should have done that in the first place. Okay, so here's my gauge again. Let's try a 3/8 hole. So we are going to grab my 3/8 bit. We'll use the same hole. There we go. Now try to get it out as far as you can. You have to squeeze it. Hang on. Is she going to fit? Maybe a little forcing. Let's try. Now remember, you're working against the wall too, so this could be fun. So I've just got it kind of squeezed down. Got her started. I got her started. I got her in there. All right. Don't want to mess up my little sticker right there. Little plug for Camper's Life, Facebook. Push it in, you hear that little pop. Grab our Phillips. Now to do this, you got to kind of pull back on it. And then come in. Now one thing with these ones is they are extremely good at holding. It'll hold quite a bit of weight. Problem is now you want to take that off. Let's get this back on. As you start taking it off, what we have to do is we actually have to grab, hold, and pull it. Oh, guess what? Okay, get some pressure behind it. See if we can hold those. Boom. We now have a screw and no way to put the anchor back in when we're done. We'll put something else back in there. Now you have this big gaudy hole. Come back around. I know I'm making a mess of my area right now. All right, the next one I'm going to show you is called a Hillman Pop Toggle. I've called it a pop rivet a couple times, but the actual name of it is a pop toggle. And the particular one that I've got here is a 5102, designed for 1/8 inch material. So now this one right here, you use a 5/16 drill bit. So let me grab that. I'm going to punch a 5/16 hole. And we are going to go right there. Adjust the camera just a little bit. I'm going to zoom you in. And here's what that rivet looks like. Way to install it is just put a little pressure on the center of that, on the back, and pull the two tabs together, the two ears. Press it through, just like that. Now, to get it set in place, there's a little tool that you use. What you're going to do is you're just going to set that in to the hole and give it a little push. Pull it back out, drop it on the floor. Let's grab our drill. Let's go ahead and put this fancy bracket that I've got lying around. We'll install it. There we go. As you can see, it holds really nice. They say they're designed to hold up to 40 pounds. Now let's go ahead and remove it. Remove the screw. There it is. Showed you a couple of the different anchors that I had lying around that possibly use inside your trailer. You know, attach stuff to that paneling where there's no studs. Again, this one right here, I wouldn't use myself. The only reason I have them is because the fact that anytime you buy something that they want you attached to a wall or something like that, they throw them in. So I just throw them into a pile. The other one, this one right here, excellent holding power. One-time use though. Takes a large size hole, put it in there, screw it in, but you have to have whatever you're attaching to the wall attached to that screw and this as you push it through the hole and then screw it in. Otherwise, boom, you can't take it off because then the thing drops and then you have to put another one in. So they are good for permanent use. I have them because there's some applications in the house that I actually use them for if I don't want something to ever come back off. So again, the one that I use in the trailer and the one that I would recommend going out there and grabbing is this Hillman Pop Toggle. There's the cover of it. It's a 5102, designed for 1/8 inch material. So hope this shows you a little bit how they work and also benefits of using that one or whichever one you want to use.